we learn about the relational or comparison operators in Python. The relational or comparison operators in Python are used for comparing values. There are 6 relational or comparison operators in Python that include equal to operator that is defined by using this symbol, the less than operator that is defined by using this symbol, the greater than operator that is defined by using this symbol, the less than or equal to operator that is defined by using this symbol, the greater than or equal to operator that is defined by using this symbol, the equal to operator that is defined by using this symbol. Now, let's say that you have been given this task to check if the value in the variable called age is exactly equal to the value in the variable called cutoff age. To begin with, we'll define a variable called age and assign it a value 17. It's always good also to print what is in the variable called age just to confirm the value that is in it. Now, if we want to run this cell, we'll press Control Enter on our keyboard, and then we'll see that the variable age has been assigned a value 17. Now, let's say that we want to create another variable called cutoff underscore age, and we assign it a value 18. And then let's print the value of a cutoff, then cutoff age. Once we click Control Enter on our keyboard, we'll see a value 18 in the variable called cutoff age. Now, if we want to check, the task we have been given is to check whether the value in the variable called age is exactly equal to the value in the variable called cutoff age. To do this task, we'll use the equal to operator, comparison or relational operator in Python. To do that, we'll write print, and then inside this opening and closing parenthesis, we'll put the first variable age, which is the first operand, and then we put the equal to operator, and then we put the cutoff age. So once we hit Control Enter on our keyboard, we'll see the result will be false, which will be shown just below the cell. Now, let's say that we change our value to say 18. So age has 18. If we hit Control Enter, we'll be able to see now age has a value 18. The cutoff age has also a value 18. Now, to see whether age is exactly equal to cutoff age, we'll use this comparison equal to operator. Now, if we hit Control Enter, we'll be able to see the output as true. The conclusion that we are making here is that whenever you want to check whether two values are exactly equal to, you will use this double equal sign operator, or you'll use this equal to comparison or relational operator in Python. Let's say that you have been given another task to check if the variable age is less than the value in the variable cutoff age. First, we'll start by just copying what is exactly here, age. We'll copy in this cell. We will also copy whatever is in cutoff age just to save on time, and we'll paste it here. Now you can able to see that now we'll be able to see that age is 18, and cutoff age has also been assigned a value 18. Now we want to see whether the value in the variable called age is less than the value in the variable called cutoff age. To do this, we'll use the less than operator. We write a print and then we say age is less than cutoff age. Now we are expecting it to output false because they are equal. So age and cutoff age are equal in this case. So this condition has not been met. That's why it is returning a Boolean value of false. Let's say we change it to 17. We hit Control Enter. We'll see that now age has been assigned a value 17. Cutoff age is 18. Now we are expecting that this condition will be met, and since this condition will be met, the value will be true. Let's say we change this age to 21. Control Enter. The cutoff age will remain to be 18. Now this condition has not been met. It will we are expecting it to return a value false. Control Enter. The conclusion that we are making here is that this less than operator, when it's comparing between two values, it will return true if the value is the value of the first operand is less than the value of the second operand. Now, let's say we have been given another task to check if the value in the variable age is greater than the value in the variable called the cutoff age. Now, to save on time, I will copy this code age that is defining age and this variable that is defining a cutoff age just below here. Now, if I hit Control Enter on my keyboard, I'll be able to see now age has a value of 21 and the cutoff age has a value 18. If I hit Control Enter, I can be able now to see the cutoff age has a value 18. Now, if we want to check whether the age, the value in the variable called age is greater than the value in the variable called cutoff age, what I will do, I will write print and then I will put the first operand, which is age, and I'm comparing it to the second operand. I want to know whether it's greater than, so I will use greater than. And then I'll put now the second operand, which is the cutoff age. Now if I hit Control Enter, I'll get a value true. And actually this condition has been met because the value 21 that is stored in this variable called age is greater than the value that is 18, which is stored in this variable called cutoff age. Now let me say that I change this to 18. If I change it to 18, age has a now 18 and cutoff age is 18. They are exactly equal. Now if I want to check whether this condition has been met, age is greater than cutoff age, I'm expecting it to print false because this condition has not been met. Now the answer is false. And even if I change it to 17, it's less than cutoff age, so I'm expecting it to also print false. I'm expecting it to print false. Now let's say that you have been given another task to check if the value in the variable age is less than or equal to the value in the variable called cutoff age. Just to save on time, I will copy the age. I will copy it here, and I will copy the cutoff age also in this cell, just to save on time. Now let's say that age is 17. If I hit Control Enter on the keyboard, I'll see that the value age, the variable age has been assigned a value 17. And if I hit Control Enter on the keyboard, I will see that the variable cutoff age has been assigned a value 18. My main objective here in this task is to check whether this variable called age. Now I will write the print statement. So the first operand is age. I want to see whether it is less than or equal to. So it is less than or equal to. So I will use this operator, which is less than or equal to operator in Python, and then I'll write the second operand, which is a cutoff age. Now if I hit Control Enter on the keyboard, I will see the answer is true, and actually 17 is less than 18, and so this condition has been met. That's why it has returned a value true. Let's say I change it to 18 now. If I hit Control Enter, I can see that age has been assigned a value 18. Cutoff age has also been assigned a value 18. Now let me run it again just to confirm. Now this when I run this cell, we are expecting it to print true because it is also age and cutoff age are equal. So this condition has been met. So if I hit Control Enter, I'll see that it has output true. So if I change it to say 21, Control Enter, I'm expecting it to print false because this condition has not been met. So the next task that we have been given is to check if the variable in the variable called age is greater than or exactly equal to the value in the variable called cutoff age. So to save on time, I'll copy this so that the code that is creating a variable called age and assigning it a value, I'll also copy this code that is creating the cutoff variable and assigning it a value 18. So if I run this cell, I can be able to see age has been assigned a value 21. Cutoff age has been assigned a value 18. Now if I hit Control Enter on the keyboard, I can be able to see that now cutoff age has 18. Now we have been asked to check if the value in the variable called age is greater than or exactly equal to the value in the variable called cutoff age. To solve this question, I will write print statement, and then inside the opening and closing parenthesis we'll put our expression. The expression will be age. We want to check if it is greater than or exactly equal to. So it's greater than or exactly equal to. Now we'll use this operator in Python. Now it will be greater than the cutoff age. If I hit Control Enter on the keyboard, I will see the answer is true. And actually that is correct because 21 is greater than 18. So this condition has been met. If I change it to age, the value in a variable called age to 18, and hit Control Enter, I'll be able to see that then I also change cutoff remain 18. If I hit Control Enter, this condition has been met because age and cutoff are equal to. So it returns true because this condition has been met. However, if I change age to 17 and I hit Control Enter, I go to this cell, I also press Control Enter, it remains 18. So this condition has not been met. It will return false. So false because this condition has not been met. Now let's say that you have been given another task to check if the value in the variable age is not exactly equal to the value in the variable called cutoff age. To save on time, I will copy this code that is creating the age variable, and I will copy also this code that is creating the cutoff age. So if I hit Control Enter, I'll be able to see now age has been assigned a value 17. Cutoff age has been assigned a value 18. So let me run this cell. So if I want to check if the value in the variable called age is exactly whether it's exactly equal to the value in the variable called cutoff age, I will use the not exactly equal to operator in Python. So I will write print, then inside the opening and closing parenthesis I will write age, and then not equal to cutoff age. So if I hit control, I'll see it's true, and actually is true because 17 and 18 are not exactly equal. If I change it to 18, now they are equal. So if I let me say, so if we are expecting it to print false because age and cutoff are equal, so this condition has not been met. If I say I change it to 21 and cutoff 2018, I'm expecting it to print true because this condition has been met, because age is not exactly equal to cutoff age. So let me run it by hitting Control Enter on the keyboard. I'll see that it has output true just below the cell. The conclusion that we are making here is that the relational or comparison operators in Python are mainly used to check if the condition has been met or a condition has not been met, and it always returns true if the condition has been met, and it returns false if the condition have not been met. So you compare between two values and return true if the condition has been met, and false if the condition has not been met. Thank you very much for watching this video. Kindly remember to like this video and also to subscribe to this channel.